Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the rumoured new Vitality signing, Stizzy. He's been grinding 2s ranked with Zen in preparation for the new season, which is coming up in November, so pretty soon. Don't have to wait until January this time around. But yeah, this is a rumoured roster move. It's been kind of floating around for a week and a half or so, and with how much they've been playing ranked together, I believe it. I think this is looking likely. Yeah, Zen, Exotic, Stizzy, super interesting roster, and one that I didn't expect to see because Zen's only ever played with French players, and I'm sure that they're going to be fine if this roster does go ahead. I don't think it's going to be a problem or a language barrier or anything like that. But yeah, Zen debuting a 3 seasons ago, end of 3 seasons ago, with Alpha and Redosin, played another season with them, and then he obviously had the last season with Exotic and Monkey Moon. This will be the first time that he's played with a non-French player in RLCS, which is really interesting. And there's a lot of other crazy roster moves that have been announced, and a lot of other crazy roster moves that are being rumored that I need to make more videos about, because this off-season's already, just a couple days in, it's already been one of the craziest ones we've ever seen in terms of roster moves. But yeah, before I talk about the games we're watching here, Drally and Red Mob taking on Zen and Stizzy in this first one, did want to mention that Zen has been streaming a bunch, and he's been streaming a bunch more 2s with Stizzy. So even if you want to watch more beyond the games that are available on Ball Chasing, shout out Ball Chasing of course, you can catch it on Zen Switch or YouTube. I think Stizzy's also been streaming as well. So yeah, both of them they've been streaming a bunch, and a lot of other top players are streaming their ranked games in this off season. Be sure to check them out. And I also want to mention one other player, and that is Joyo. Joyo might be one of the best talent scouts in Rocket League history, because I swear I remember on a Chalkcast episode, it must have been years ago now. I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Must have been at least 3 years ago. We asked Joyo who he thought would be next up, and he said he reckons it's going to be Stizzy and Juicy. Juicy, of course, then went on to win a major a couple seasons ago with Gentlemates. And yeah, he's got the Stizzy one right as well with the season he just had at Dignitas. So Joyo, W Talent Scout, after he's done being a pro, I'm sure he could have a great career in advising teams who to sign, because he seems to be on the money with everybody that he mentions. Not hard as recent. I want to know with Joyo's recent who's next up list. That'll probably give us some insight into who's coming in the next few seasons. Okay, we're 0-0 halfway through this first game. It's been pretty even back and forth. Good stuff for Red Mob to be playing so well, so evenly in a lobby this stacked. Zen has gone on record recently saying that he thinks Drally is the best player in the world, so I'm sure he's especially locked in, especially lean forward when he goes up against him in ranked. Stizzy, very mechanical player, of course. We saw what he was able to do last season with Dignitas, with Jack and Jorias. And you know, Zen is a player who's possibly the #1 mechanical player in the world. Definitely up there. Look at this from Stizzy though. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Reset, fake and the pop for 1-0. You know, adding Stizzy to Zen's RLCS team, you know, adding Stizzy to a team with Zen in it, I think it takes the pressure off both of them, in theory, because Stizzy will be able to just be patient. Whenever anyone who's ever teamed with Zen will know that, okay, if we just wait around, eventually Zen's going to do something crazy and we win. And Stizzy with the double there off of Zen's pass. Yeah, they're starting to pop off a little bit. Stizzy with a couple of bangers, and they're starting to make this look a little bit one-sided. And they make it another with a kickoff win. Stizzy to the ceiling, mid to Zen, who's also the ceiling. Oh, what a goal that is! Unbelievable, and it's a forfeit as well. Let's go back to Zen POV. This is utterly ridiculous. Stizzy off the ceiling to a pre-jumping Zen off the ceiling. Yeah, good luck saving that one. I want to see that as well from Drally's POV. This must just look absolutely silly. I mean, just what are you supposed to do? The ball comes across. He sees Zen up there. Not that it makes a difference. It's in your net. 3-0. FF. Let's go next. Alright, game 2. Zen up against his old teammate Alpha 54. He's playing with Tempo in this game. They're just randomly queued together. Shout out Tempo for uploading this. He's uploading all his replays. Great player to watch in 2v2. He's always super high rated. Was skimmed clear by Zen, staying away from the demo as well. But yeah, like we saw at the end of the last game, I think putting these guys together, it takes the pressure off both of them, because Zen had to do a lot. He probably felt like he had to do a lot for large parts of the end with the last 2 seasons of Vitality. Felt like, well, if I don't do something crazy, then we're not going to score enough goals. So maybe takes a few too many risks, maybe gets a bit too aggressive. Oh my days, Stizzy just banging in another double. Alpha 54 with no chance. But in the same way, Stizzy as well, you know, being on a team where he could just sit back and watch at times, I think it's going to be really interesting, because these guys are both insanely mechanical players. But yeah, leave me in the comments who you think is #1 mechanics in the world. Is it still Zen? Is it someone else? Zen thinks Rally's #1 player in the world right now. You know, you could also throw Naupo into the most mechanical equation, especially being a ones world champ. Lovely floored. Ground pinch here by Zen after the Stizzy demo left the net open. And yeah, they're looking pretty devastating in rank. Fake kickoffs. Stizzy looking for the solo playoff of this one. Oh, he did get the bump on Alpha, who did really well actually. Managed to play through the contact there, make the necessary save. Drive challenge there by Zen. Always a good idea when your teammates, when your opponents don't have a lot of momentum in defense. Oh, Tempo fires back with a flip reset. It looked a bit awkward for him initially, but he's done super well there. And this guy is one of the best players right now, maybe the best player to be uploading all their games to ball chasing. Tempo. Oh, Zen reset bar down 3-1. I mean, I don't get any time to talk about the previous goal here. We just get another one going in so quickly. Yeah, as well as leaving me in the comments who you think the most mechanical player is right now. Let me know how you think this roster is going to go if it indeed does go ahead. Zen, Exotic, Stizzy. Really, really interesting. Very interesting roster. What a touch by Tempo, by the way. That's an insane touch to get at the end of that air dribble. Absolutely slamming it home. Staying with them here. Couple of good goals. And they're making it close. Making it competitive. For now, we'll see if they can keep that up. And you know, as well as Stizzy now gaining experience over multiple RLCS seasons, I think last season will have just given him confidence as well. I think that result that himself, Jack, and Jory has had in Rally is going to fuel them for the whole year ahead. I think, because it was such an impressive performance, even though they lost the Falcons really badly every time they played them. They played everybody else really well at that tournament. EWC and Worlds weren't as good for them, but I think overall season for Stizzy, best season he's ever had, and now he's looking to go one step further. And he's got Zen to help him out. 4-2, Zen puts in another one. He's having a devastatingly effective game here as Zen. Yeah, I'm just thinking in my head right now how many rosters I have to make videos about. There actually are so many crazy roster moves. I won't spoil, but yeah. You guys are in for a treat if you've not been following the roster moves this off season. Oh boy, it's sounding interesting. It's sounding very spicy right now. Not just in Europe as well. We've got interesting rosters all around the world. Some good defense moments ago by Stizzy, just interfering with the counter attack that Alpha and Tempo were attempting, giving Zen time to recover. They seem like they were just playing with a ton of composure in these games. Picking out their spots really well. How about that? Flick into pre-jumping Stizzy. Zen with perfect aim. Now looking at 50 at middle. He does really well to get multiple touches, but Tempo intelligently spawns to the right side and does get the ball clear initially. They're swarming them around. Offense from left to right. Alpha 54 going the other way. Zen too strong behind the ball. Able to keep that one out as well. Always looking to 50 the ball towards each other. Players at the top level. Oh, Alpha and Tempo might have just left that for each other now in this play though. And it's 5-2. And this would be a fair enough game to forfeit, but they do decide to play on. Thinking maybe they could do something with the remaining time. Might just be wanting to see a little bit more of this duo. See what they're up against. Safe double tap and defense from Zen. Just deflecting the ball to the back corner. No nonsense with a risky skim. Oh yeah, this is an unpredictable roster. I'm excited to see it, but I don't know what to predict. And part of the reason for that is, as I keep mentioning, there are just so many different rosters at the moment. So many different roster moves that look like super teams. Very hard to know who's going to come out on top. Extremely hard to predict. I guess one thing we should just assume is that Vatira is probably going to be on the #1 team at the start of the season. That does seem to be the case every single season. In the penultimate split, Vatira's looking dominant in whatever team he's in. So who can finish the strongest? That's going to be the question. Will these teams, will they stick the whole season? Will there be any roster moves halfway through to try and round things out at an even higher level. Looked like Zen might have been going for a team pinch there. Not a lot of boost for him or Stizzy in this fast play, but now they've got plenty. Stizzy collects the ball and all but confirms the game win, and that is going to be indeed a forfeit. Let's get into the third and last game of the video. Alright, we'll go back in Stizzy POV for this last one, since he is the new player, the player that's catching everybody by surprise with this announcement. And I want to echo, like I said in the first game of this video, it's not because he's not at the level to be teaming. I mean, Stizzy's good enough to be on any team and look like he belongs, and maybe you know, maybe even better than that. Not necessarily just look like he belongs, but even be a carry on any team. But it really is just the fact that Zen now looks like he might be teaming with a player that's not French. That's the crazy part that made this a move that I wasn't thinking about. Didn't see coming at all. We will. I've seen a lot of people asking in the comments of previous videos, recent videos, when's Shotcast? Well, I believe CJ's now back in the land of Tasmania, so we should be able to get a Shotcast live pretty soon. Keep an eye out for that, because like I keep saying it, there's so many rosters to discuss, so much going on right now. We don't have pretty much any time to digest the World Championship, and it's already into off-season, already into roster rumors and drama. So look out for that. We'll be talking about it in detail very soon. No dodge there for Stizzy to play with. Just backs off, let Zen challenge. Should mention, of course, we're going from one former teammate of Zen, now another one, Monkey Moon, teaming up with Tempo in this game. Tempo, once again, the carry, the true carry of this video by uploading all his games to ball chasing. 2-1 lead now for Zen and Stizzy. Tempo's a player I would love to see getting a chance on a top roster myself. If I'm thinking players right now who are doing really well in ranked, really well in twos, but haven't had a chance on a top team yet, Tempo's definitely, he's up there, he's top of the list, and one of the players who I'd love to see getting a shot at one of the top teams. I mean, there's so many good teams, so many strong teams in Europe right now. Oh, Monkey Man nearly getting the double on target, just denied by the crossbar. Zen's aerial defense so far in this game has been on point, stopping so many air dribbles before they can get dangerous. Want to also mention that we are putting out, myself and Jack, the former teammate Stizzy, we are putting out a video on the Next Rank channel analysing the, well, few games from the Worlds win that NRG just got. I've not actually made a video about that specifically on my channel yet, but that will be on the Next Rank channel, so head over to the YouTube channel there at some point in the near future if you want to see our breakdown of NRG's win, what they were able to do well, because that is a super interesting topic as well. Yeah, not a lot of time to just take a break in this off season. Everybody straight back to it, straight back to the grind, straight back to scrims and roster selections. Oh, beautiful. Zen makes it 3-3 with another reset. Stizzy getting involved with the bumps on the grind in the setup. Again, they're not really forcing any of these goals. They're just playing the positions somewhat cautiously, waiting for the openings. Must be nice to not have to force it in Rocket League. Oh, that was a great try there by Stizzy. Now Tempo on the counter-attack though. He's past Zen, and he's missed the open net. Monkey Man off the bar. Now Zen's got an open net, and he won't miss. I can't believe it. I'll be honest, I've not watched this game yet, so I didn't know that was going to happen. Tempo he did the hard part. He dispossessed Stizzy, and then he got it past Zen, but he's just missed the open net. Well, he put it close enough to the post that Stizzy was able to get it clear after the fact as well. Disastrous. You can't be letting chances like that go away against teams like this. The Monkey Man trying to slow play into the back corners. Zen and Stizzy both have a decent position here to defend from. Stizzy was just shadowing the low boost. It's an awkward position if you're not a really high level player, but you'll see pros do this all the time. It's near post shadowing. They're quite comfortable jumping off the wall in reverse and not losing control, not generating momentum in the wrong direction. Not something I'd recommend in lower rank though. Even the mid ranks, or even the ranks mid GC and below, it could just get awkward. Better to be facing the play when possible. Stizzy now, pop to the ceiling, Going to the backboard as well. He looked like he faked a reset just briefly. Now here comes Monkey Moon with a flick attempt. He's got Zen in a bit of trouble, but Stizzy's back to help him out. Great game here, but that one miss from Tempo has cost Monkey Moon and Tempo a 1-goal lead. It turned a 1-goal lead into a 1-goal deficit pretty quickly. Oh, what an irritable bump pass that is. Tempo just popping it into the middle. Monkey Moon with the open net for 4-4. What a regain by the Dane with a minute to go. Monkey Moon with a pinch down the line. Zen and Stizzy taking turns with the solo plays. They do pass a fair bit, but most of the time when you're playing twos, like most of the top teams in the world, they'll just take turns solo playing and try to get the ball past the opponents. Once they've done so, the other player in the team will either have an open net or a free ball. Zen, not a lot of boost to play with, having to just lob it on target with a reset. Stizzy does really well to get it into the backboard again though. Zen denied his double tap by Monkey Moon, who was stationed on that backboard. It's Stizzy's turn. I mean, it's just one and then the other. You defend one play and then the other comes at you twice as fast. Stizzy rockets in a reset and they're up 1 with 23 seconds to go. These have been some great games and it looks like they are going to be riding out another win here. This time against Monkey Moon and Tempo. Oh, hang on. Tempo's got a great 50. Monkey Moon in the demo. Tempo. Did he miss the open net again? We have to go back and see what happened. Did he? Oh, he just let it go mid. That's so smart. 5-5. I spoke too soon. 8 seconds to go and it's anyone's to play for. Tempo has been creating a ton of opportunities for his teams in these past couple of games. Can Stizzy ice it up? Denied by Tempo at ceiling height. Overtime. 5-all. Zen's gone to the right side. It looks like Stizzy might try to get it towards him, but it fails. It goes the other way. And it's Monkey Moon and Tempo. I tricked you guys. I knew that was going to happen. Saw the score, but yeah, they're out of here. Tempo and Monkey Moon actually taking down Stizzy and Zen in this game. But yeah, great games. Really good stuff. I'm excited to see more from Stizzy and Zen. Like I said earlier, if you do want to see more from them, you can check out their streams. They've been playing a lot together. They've been playing a ton together. They've got loads of replays. Apart from these ones on ball chasing. These ones look like the most interesting selections of opponents. That's why I chose them out to show to you guys. But yeah, let me know. How do you think that roster is going to go if it does in fact happen? Looks like it will. I'm excited for it. Really hard to predict though. But like yeah, more roster videos coming. Chalkcast roster discussion coming pretty soon as well. And shout out Tempo again for uploading these games for us all to watch and enjoy. Take care everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.